Hello, I just wanted to walk you through my e-portfolio and then talk to you about some of what the questions were on our synthesis assignment. So if you can start on my homepage, of course, it is giving you some information about me, who I am, and the role that I lead in my educational campus. And then I have some links to my proposal manifesto. So I am going to begin with the way my e-portfolio is set up. And I have linked everything and structured it in the sequence of the courses that we started with to the one that we are ending with. So on my journey, I did find that I am shifting from, of course, right, a collecting to connecting. So even though I struggled a lot, I believe with right designing some of the e-portfolio assignments, which I will show you. One of the ones I think I struggled with the most with implementing the literature view. I thought it was one of the most difficult tasks to import the literature view, and then along with the annotated bibliography. I believe those give me some of the most challenges because when I worked on it on a actual document and then try to implement it or link it up into my portfolio, it just wouldn't line up. So it became a challenge for me and something that I learned to link up later on. Another thing that I wanted to share is one of the best assignments I feel that I had came from creating my why, right? And what led me to my why and why, how, and what the reasons for implementing a blended learning initiative on our campus, how that took shape and why it took shape. I knew from the get go, my passion was always about the students. They were my why, and for them to be able to access right here an equitable education became one of my most meaningful, as it is, paths to advocate for them. It was a struggle to then again know that I needed to again a mindset, develop a mindset to be able to successfully implement a blended learning model. And if you can see here, I linked up my growth mindset and then my learning manifesto. And so, with that being said, I had always, or our district had always implemented or had us implement growth mindset by videos and books and activities. But I feel it wasn't until I started on this ADL journey that I truly allowed myself to have those real, authentic learning opportunities about personal and emotional growth within myself. I feel that I always would sabotage my own learning by a fixed mindset. But then throughout the articles and the videos and the discussions and the live classes, I became aware that, hey, I was in charge of the way I viewed situations and outcomes, and I could overcome those things if I just learned to think about them in a different way. Um, I feel that our blended learning team has done an amazing job. Some of my other great assignments were creating this call to action video, and then also I believe it, oops, sorry. Um, and also then creating our media assignment. And I'll go ahead and let you look at, I won't play it, but I'll let you look at it. You can access it through my ePortfolio. Um, I think we did an amazing job telling our story and having our stakeholders understand the urgency of trying something innovative for our students, for their needs, and to make sure that we understood that every child can learn, just like what it says there by George Evans, just not on the same day or in the same way. And I feel like that was the approach that I was also learning to be self-directed the further on along I came in the program, in the ADL program. Um, One of the other things that I did want to um, focus on is our publication, right? I know that is one of our goals on what's next. We want to come back as a blended learning team, and we're not done, right? We're not done with implementation, but we also want to make sure that we look at our publication final draft and revise it and come together and make sure that we submit that to an educational journal article, and possibly for publication. Right? We feel there's a lot of knowledge that we can provide others that may be in the same or having the same idea of implementing with programs that are similar, um, like ours, that are adapted programs, and with the population of students that we are seeing. So we do want to make sure that we come back as a group and give you hopefully an update on a published journal article on our side. I do know that we are not done. We do have very great instructional design. So when we implement this and when we get ready to continue our blended learning um, implementation campus wide, we do have all of our key components ready, right? Professional learning for the teachers, knowing that we're not going to just have a sit and get. We are promoting them with a show and go. So that's also been something that has been profound, right? To make sure that, hey, once we are going through with this, that we make sure from here on out, when we are in charge of professional learning, that we give them the opportunities to share within that blended learning environment. So they can see that you can create those significant learning environments and there is success. So, those are some of the things I wanted to share with you. And of course, you can find, oops, sorry, you can find the actual infographic right here, along with my detailed applied digital learning synthesis page. And then I will be including the actual video here. Another thing I want to point out is my blogs. So if at any time you want to see my ideas or comment on anything, please let me know. These are set up for that. And then, of course, contact information. If you would like to plan or collaborate with blended learning, or also if you have any questions, I have included any couple of ways to contact me. And then also I have included my link to my Twitter account, which will give you some valuable insight into who I am outside of the ADL program. I am a dyslexia specialist for McAllen ISD, and I am a true believer in digital technology and learning from it. So that is just some about me, and I hope that you enjoy the portfolio. and I have truly enjoyed learning from it. Thank you.